Welcome to the rich, culturally diverse, and historic lands of Ethiopia, a country known for its ancient traditions, unique alphabets, and breathtaking landscapes. But beneath the surface, a different story unfolds. The country's economy is wrestling with several challenges, from internal conflicts to unstable foreign investments. As we journey through the Ethiopian economic landscape, we'll uncover the intricate web of issues that are shaping the nation's destiny. So buckle up as we dive into the heart of Ethiopia, beginning with the unfolding conflicts and their far-reaching economic repercussions. As we traverse the Ethiopian economic landscape, it's essential to understand the roots of conflict that ripple through regions like Tigray, Amhara, and Wolega. These regions, rich in culture and tradition, have been the cradle of Ethiopia's history but are now the epicenters of tension and conflict. The deep-seated political and ethnic differences, fueled by a lack of resources, have led to a volatile situation. This instability has a direct and profound impact on the nation's economy, disrupting lives and hindering vital resources. In the next scene, we will delve deeper into these conflicts and their far-reaching economic repercussions. But remember, to comprehend the present, we must first understand the past. In regions like Tigray, Amhara, and Wolega, conflicts are disrupting lives and hindering vital resources. These challenges limit tourism and foreign direct investment, creating far-reaching economic repercussions. The dual exchange rates present a complex dilemma. Today, the black market rate, at 113.6 Birr per dollar, is more than twice the official bank rate, signaling a stark disparity with significant implications for various sectors. Behind the scenes, Ethiopia grapples with mounting debt, with the country's foreign debt towering at a staggering $30 billion. Now here's where it gets intricate. The impact of this debt intertwines with the currency depreciation. As the debt burden grows, the value of the birr weakens. Debt payments become more challenging, and the vicious cycle of borrowing and depreciation tightens its grip on the nation's economic landscape. As if that weren't enough, global economic shifts add another twist. The appreciation of foreign currency baskets, triggered by rising interest rates in Western countries to curb inflation, casts a shadow over Ethiopia's economic outlook. But wait, there's more. The inflation rate, soaring at around 28%, casts a chilling shadow. This, one of the highest rates globally, makes the country uncompetitive on the global stage, affecting its ability to attract investments and trade. As we unravel this suspenseful tale, it becomes clear that Ethiopia is at a crossroads. The challenges are multifaceted, intertwining conflicts, financial debts, the intricate dance of global economic forces, and the haunting impact of inflation. The government attempts a delicate balancing act with measures to address the crisis, freezing bank accounts, banning non-essential imports, a high-stakes strategy in a bid to stabilize the currency. But will it be enough? Let's take a closer look at what's happening on the ground. We present a detailed graph that clearly illustrates the relationship between inflation and the depreciation of the Ethiopian birr. As you can see, as inflation spikes, the value of the birr plummets. This isn't merely numbers and graphs. This is the harsh reality of everyday life in Ethiopia. The cost of goods is skyrocketing, while the purchasing power of the birr is eroding. Each point on this graph represents a struggle for survival, a battle against the economic tide. As the clock ticks, Ethiopia races against time. The dual exchange rates persist, debts accumulate, and global economic winds continue to blow. Will the nation navigate through this economic storm unscathed? Experts weigh in, offering insights into the potential paths ahead. Depreciation discussions, economic reforms, and global negotiations, each step taken is a crucial move in determining Ethiopia's economic fate. As we approach the climax of this suspenseful economic saga, the birr's destiny hangs in the balance. The convergence of conflicts, debts, global shifts, and the chilling impact of inflation paints a vivid picture of Ethiopia's economic landscape on the brink. Picture this:
Ethiopia, a country renowned for its rich culture, diverse landscapes and ancient history, is also home to the African continent's fastest-growing economy. A surprising fact, isn't it? Yet its currency, the Ethiopian Birr, has been grappling with economic challenges. Today we delve into the potential solutions to strengthen the Ethiopian Birr, and in the wise words of renowned economist John Maynard Keynes, the difficulty lies not so much in developing new ideas as in escaping from old ones. Let's challenge ourselves to think differently about Ethiopia's economic challenges. Firstly, peace-building in conflict zones is paramount. As the economist Paul Collier once, without peace, all other dreams vanish and are reduced to ashes. Conflicts in regions like Tigray, Amhara, and Wolega need addressing. Fostering dialogue, reconciliation, and community engagement can lay the foundation for a more peaceful and stable Ethiopia. Martin Luther King Jr. proclaimed, "Peace is not merely a distant goal that we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal," a statement that perfectly resonates with the peace-building efforts we need to make today. Secondly, an inclusive political system is integral. Democracy, where every voice is heard and every citizen is equally served, is the cornerstone of progress. It's time to build a political landscape where diversity is celebrated and representation is truly reflective of the nation. As Thomas Jefferson once said, "We in America do not have a government by the majority. We have a government by the majority who participate." Thirdly, curbing inflation is essential. As renowned economist Milton Friedman once noted, inflation is taxation without legislation. Implementing effective monetary policies, addressing root causes, and promoting responsible fiscal practices can create an environment where the Birr stands strong, fostering economic stability for all. As another notable economic thinker, Paul Volcker once said, "Inflation is the most destructive disease that modern economics has produced." Next, boosting export initiatives opens new doors for Ethiopia. By diversifying and expanding our export portfolio, we tap into international markets, create jobs, and elevate the nation's standing in the global economic arena. As the famous economist Adam Smith once said, "Trade is the lifeblood of nations. Let us energize this lifeblood for the prosperity of our nation." Addressing the dual exchange rates dilemma is also crucial. Implementing effective currency stabilization measures can reduce the gap between the official and black market rates, providing stability for businesses and investors. As the renowned economist John Maynard Keynes wisely said, "The importance of money flows from it being a link between the present and the future." Comprehensive economic reforms are indeed essential. As Antoine de Saint-Exupéry wisely said, "A goal without a plan is just a wish." The government's ongoing initiatives demand acceleration and expansion. This includes addressing policy distortions, streamlining regulations, and fostering an environment conducive to investment and growth. To further elucidate the point, let's recall the words of the brilliant economist John Maynard Keynes, who once wisely stated, "The important thing for government is not to do things which individuals are doing already, and to do them a little better or a little worse, but to do those things which at present are not done at all." International collaboration and partnerships with entities such as the World Bank, IMF, and countries like China and USA can provide the necessary support, including financial assistance and expertise, to navigate through these challenging times. As philosopher George Santayana once said, "We must welcome the future, remembering that soon it will be the past, and we must respect the past, remembering that it was once all that was certain." In times of economic uncertainty, innovation and diversification become powerful tools. Encouraging and supporting innovation hubs, as well as diversifying the economy beyond traditional sectors, can create resilience and new avenues for growth. As Albert Einstein famously said, "The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge but imagination." Truly, our ability to innovate and diversify is the cornerstone of economic resilience. Lastly, transparency and good governance are essential elements for rebuilding trust. Enhancing transparency in economic policies and governance structures can instill confidence in both local and international investors. As the wise Thomas Jefferson once said, Whenever you do a thing, act as if all the world were watching. As we explore these potential solutions, it's important to recognize that overcoming economic challenges requires collective effort and strategic vision. Ethiopia has a rich history of resilience. By implementing these solutions, we can pave the way for a brighter, more prosperous future. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you found this information valuable, share this video and subscribe to our channel. Together, we can chart Ethiopia's path to a brighter future. To conclude with the words of the late great Nelson Mandela, overcoming poverty is not a gesture of charity, it is an act of justice.